Hey everyone, Jack Boyles with Steam Engines USA. How you doing? Today, got something a little different than steam engines. We have a problem with water collecting around the residence of our home here. We bought this home as a fixer-upper and been here a few years. And so we noticed that water was wanting to seep inside of the basement here on this home. So this house was built in 1965, and after getting a couple of quotes from folks to do this job, they were all over the place. So I decided, you know what, we're gonna do it ourselves, get it done. So I may recruit some help with digging, but so far this is what I've got pretty much to the point. I just started on it, so we're gonna dig out a trench all the way around the house, all the way across the front, and we're gonna drain the lines over on this side of the property. It'll actually go under this driveway, which I may have to cut out, and pretty much follow this old terracotta over to the drain ditch there, easement that runs back away from the property. So this is what I got done so far this morning, and I'm tired of digging. So I'm gonna go get something to eat, come back, and this will be my next project that I'm working on. I may, like I said, recruit some help to help dig this out, but it'll go all the way around the front of the house. And I actually started digging on the other side, but that's where most of the water's collecting. If you notice, the house, it slopes all the land here. This property slopes towards the house right here, and then all the gutters, everything coming off, collects around here. So I did have a gentleman that worked on septic systems, and I've got this covered up. I'm not gonna pull this off yet, but it looks pretty much just like that, only right here. And then this whole corner I've dug out to the foundation. I've got some wood laying down over here so you don't fall in, but it's about 4 or 5 feet deep right there. And so we'll dig this out all the way across the front. But the guy from the septic company, he actually said that if I would take some of this yard and move that dirt over there and here, essentially raising up the slope so it slopes away from the house, and then let this run off over here and then back, then that would actually correct the problem. Also, a gentleman said I could basically dig, put a tub sump pump, big giant sump pump down in the ground right here. So any water coming off over here would collect in it. The pump would kick on and then pump water back to the back of the property. So all those are good, but they won't ultimately fix it, so that it's all mechanical involved. Digging out the foundation, putting in all new drainage pipes, that'll fix it. So gravity will fix itself, and I want to do it right. So I've been putting this off for a long time. So I would imagine, a professional crew could knock this out apparently in 3 days. But I'm not a professional, and I am very detailed and meticulous about things, and I want it done right. So I'm gonna do it myself. That way I know it's done correctly. But if you have any comments, let me know in the section below. Maybe you've done these before. I'm planning to dig it down about maybe a foot below the foundation. I'm gonna fill it back in with gravel, maybe about 6 inches of gravel or more, as long as the gravel is below the foundation. Then I'm gonna put in that drainage pipe, and I'm not gonna use corrugated. I've heard everybody talk about use corrugated pipe, but everybody that has commented on that says that over the time it'll build up with and can get blocked with all the ridges in it. So I'm gonna use smooth pipe, put that down, put more gravel down, a mesh barrier, more gravel. I'm gonna fill most of it up with gravel actually, and then top it back off with dirt. And then as far as the wall, spray it down, scrub it, get it clean, and come back with that sealer, that big heavy black waterproofing. So I'm gonna seal it really good. I'm gonna come around the steps, up under the walkway, seal it really good, and hopefully that should fix the problem. So the biggest part of this whole thing that I see right now is digging all this dirt out and then getting and hauling the loads of rock. So if you do this kind of work and you're near High Point, North Carolina, and you can do a deal not cheaper than I can do it, but you know, some of the quotes I was getting was ridiculous for what this is. However, you know, some people have the right equipment to do it and can get it done, and they do it for a living, and that's how they make their living. So I'm not knocking them at all, but I also believe in a good job and getting a value, you know, your money's worth. So I may end up renting one of those little mini backhoes, dig this out. But pretty much around the front of the house, that all's gonna have to be dug by hand. So if you're in High Point and you want to make some money digging, hit me up in the comments section if you catch this video soon. But I'll give an update. So whenever we have make some progress more than we got right now, I'll hit video number 2 and let you know where I'm at. So thanks for watching. If you're planning on redoing all your piping and the drainage around your home, maybe this will help you. I watched a lot of videos, talked with a lot of folks, so I've kind of done my homework on it, and we're gonna give it a try. So from High Point, North Carolina, this is Steam Engines USA, working on the foundation around our home here in High Point. So thanks for watching. Take care. Oh, and in the future, in about 2 years, this house will be for sale. We've remodeled the whole entire thing on the inside, so we'll make a deal for someone on it. Anyway, take care. Have a great day.